In our first shot at this, I think we should start with a top-down view. Let's examine the outlines of the existing Bitcoin software. Let's learn how to build it and how to examine its operation using a graphical debugger. Let's figure out what we can learn about this. As you may have noticed by now, building the software can be a lot of trouble. The existing documentation is mostly of the magic recipe variety. This is okay if it just works. Unfortunately, it frequently doesn't just work. The fundamental problem is that there's a big issue with dependencies. What does this software need to build, and what does your system already provide? Squaring this circle is easier said than done and is the source of all of our misery. So I'd like to do this inside a Docker container. We're going to need to install some software to get this done. And I just feel so bad if I fubared your computer. Also, with Docker, we can very carefully assemble exactly the software we want and get exactly the same results every time. No more of this, gee, it works fine for me, baloney. That said, please allow me to briefly explain what we're going to do next. We're going to create a Docker file that we will use to create a Docker container. We will then install all the build software that we need. We will build Bitcoin D, crank it up, and observe its operation via a graphical debugger. Okay, enough talk. Time for action.